Aloha, aloha, aloha. It's Melihari coming in live to you from Kauai. You can also call me #BossMK. And good evening, good evening. We are on day 11 of Hawaiian Pidgin Bible in 365 days. And today we are going to cover chapter 33 and 34. Hi, Deanna. And chapter 33 and 34, and little backstory of why Hawaiian Pidgin Bible in 365 days is my story is that my mom, who is my world and still is, she took her life when I was 10 years old. And when I was 14, I remember praying in a room in my bedroom, and I was asking for help. I was asking for how come my mother had take her life like that, and when I'm gonna see her again. And so after that prayer, someone knocked on my door and shared the Bible with me, and she asked if she can share a scripture with me. And so she shared with me Revelations 21:4, in which I'm gonna read them right now. This is what she read. She said, well, it was in English, but this is Pidgin Bible, so I can understand it better. But it says, God gonna wipe away all the tears from their eye. Nobody gonna mock you no more. Nobody gonna stay sad inside or cry or suffer. Cause the way things went happen before time, all that going pow. And then there's another scripture in John where it's prophesied that all the dead will come out and things like that. So those two scriptures was read to me, and so I was like, oh man. But since that time, this book has followed me through my life. I was abused. I was in a foster home for a little bit, and then I was with relatives after that. I was a young mom. I am married for 20 years. I raised 4 kids, 2 of my own, and I adopted 2. I also built several businesses. I had depression, and I had cancer too. So, and I tell you those things because this book has been the lamp to my feet. It has, when I have nobody to run to, I would run to this book. And this book helped me with like principles, what to apply in my life, how to live it, principles on how to be a good wife, how to be a good mom. It shared also principles on business. It shares so much value that I apply to my life. And it also has characters in there and stories of people who did wrong or did very well, and that you can copy or not copy. So John 3:16 was read to me in Pidgin last year, and I was like, oh, it like brought me, it like, I cried because it was like so deep. And so that's where the goal came from, reading this Hawaiian Pidgin Bible in 365 days. So today we're going to cover 33 and 34, and I'm just going to go over the outline of it. If you've been following day 1 through 10, we are now on chapter 33, and it's at Jacob and Esau make good to each other. We also going to cover the rape. A rape is going to happen. We're going to cover the father like make one deal. The plan. Jacob boys bust up the Shechem people. And that's it for today. So it's going to be a really short one today. Just 2 chapters. And so here we go. So chapter 33. Hold on, I got to fix my Bible. Okay, so Jacob look, and over there he see Esau stay coming, and 400 other guys with him. And so Jacob tell Leah and Rachel and his 2 other wives, for all them take their kids with them. He tell the other wives, remember yesterday, Esau was coming here, and so Jacob had go like put people and animals like on all different corners, forgive gift to Esau because he scared him because Esau like wanted to choke his brother's neck. But okay, so here we go. So Jacob tell Leah and Rachel and his two other wives for all them take their kids with them. He tell the first he go first with their kids. After them he sent Leah and her kids. And last he seen Rachel and Joseph. Then Jacob go fast and go in front his wives and kids. When Jacob come near his brother Esau, he go down, put his face on top the ground for show respect to Esau. Till he come near his brother, and he do that 7 times. Esau ran to Jacob for tell him aloha. Esau give his brother Jacob one big hug and kiss him, and they cry together. Then Esau look around, and he see the wahinis and the kids, they coming. He tell them, this people that with you, who them? Jacob tell him, God do plenty good stuff for me, your slave. They the kids that God would give me. Then the 2 other wives and their kids come by Esau and go down on top of the ground for show him respect. Then Leah and her kids come and they go down on top of the ground for show respect. After Leah, Joseph and Rachel come and they go down on top of the ground for show respect too. Esau tell Jacob, all the bunch animals I will meet already. That's yours one too, or what? Jacob tell him, yeah, I win send them by you for one present. More better you keep all your stuffs. That's for you. Jacob tell Esau, but try make this present that I say give you cause I like you stay good to me. Cause every time I look you, just like I look God face. Cause you take me in with aloha. As why I take the present I give you. God do plenty good kind stuff for me, and I get plenty stuffs. Jacob tell Esau for take the present, and then Esau take them. Then Esau tell Jacob, Kitten, get ready and we go together. I go first cause you guys no can go fast. Hey Jackie. And Jacob tell him, you the boss, but some of the kids still small and not strong. And the sheep, the goats, and the cows, they still give milk to their babies. And I'm going to take care of them. If my guys make them go too fast, even one day, Bombay all the animals going mucky. Thank you for the share, Jackie. You the boss and I the slave guy. So go first, and I come after. Easy kind. How the animals and the kids walk. That's how I gonna go by you, my boss. See your side. Then Esau tell, Kitten, I tell some of my Ohana guys here for go with you for help. But Jacob tell, brah, no need. You the boss and you say make plenty good for me already. So Jacob, as why Esau guys go back Seir side that same day. But Jacob, he go Sukkot. That's so funny. He goes Sukkot. I'm just kidding. It's Sukkot. Sukkot. He goes Sukkot. Over there, he build one house for him and make shade places for the animals. That's how the place get the name Sukkot. That means shade places, their language. All this would happen the time Jacob come all the way from Padam Aram. How one time after that, Jacob moved house Shechem town inside of Canaan land. The Shechem people tell, go come make house over here. And nothing bad happened to him. Jacob put up his tents in front of Shechem town. That land where Jacob put up the tent, that's the one where he went by from the Hamor Ohana. Hamor, he Shechem guy father. Jacob, when paid up Hamor Ohana people 100 piece the old kind silver money. Jacob put up one altar that place, and he called him El Elohe Yisrael. That means God. He the God for Israel, their language. So the rape. So Jacob had one daughter, her name Dinah. Leah went born her for Jacob. One time Dinah go holo for make visit with some of the Wahinas that live Shechem. The main guy that land was Shechem. Hamor boy from the Hiv people. Shechem's spark Dinah, and he take her and he rape her. Then he start feel plenty love for Dinah, Jacob's daughter. So he make nice to her. Ew. Shechem tell his father, Hamor, I like you get me this girl for come my wife. So Jacob find out that Shechem would make pilau kind to his daughter Dinah. But his boys stay inside the boonies with the cows that time. And Jacob never say nothing till after the boys come home. Shechem father guy Hamor go out of the town for talk with Jacob. He said talking with Jacob same time. Jacob boys come back from inside the boonies. When they find out what went happen, bother them plenty. And they come plenty hoo-hoo. Cause Shechem make real pilau kind with the Israel Ohana when he went rape their sister. And that's not the kind thing he's supposed to do. Hamor talk with Jacob and his boys. He tell them, my boy Shechem, he get plenty love inside for your daughter and he like marry her. Try give her to him for come his wife. This Bible big. Hold on. He gonna make one deal for you guys marry our daughters. And us marry your daughters, huh? You guys can live inside this land with us and any place you like live. Any place you like go. You guys can make a house there, this land. Then Shechem talked to Dinah's father and brother guys too. He tell them, I like you guys make good to me. I pay whatever you guys tell me. He tell them, I like you guys, no matter how plenty stuffs you guys tell me for pay you for me marry the girl, I give you that. And I give you guys presents too. I like pay whatever you guys tell me. Just give me the girl for come my wife. Okay. So when Jacob guys answer Shechem and his father guy Hamor, they only bully them. They talk like that cause of what Shechem went do to their sister Dinah. Jacob boys tell Shechem guys, us guys no can give our sister to one guy that never cut skin. Cause for our Ohana, shame she marry one guy that never cut skin. Only way we make one deal with you guys, if you guys come just like us guys. And all them from your Ohana cut skin. Then okay. Cut skin mean circumcision. Then you guys can marry our daughters and us guys can marry your daughters. And us can live here. And all gonna come just like one Ohana. But if you guys not like listen for go cut skin, then us guys gonna take her and go away. Hamor and his boy Shechem, real fast they think. As on good deal that. The young guy Shechem, he no wait. Right then and there, he do how they tell him. Cause he like Jacob's daughter plenty. And he the main guy for all the Hamor Ohana. So Hamor and his boy Shechem, they go by the place, by the town gate where the important people hang out. And they talk to the other guys from their town that's there. They tell these people, they are our friend. They're not going to fight with us guys, you know. God, they live inside this land and go any place they like. Because over here, I get plenty land for them. God for us, take their daughters for come our wives. Good for us, take their daughters for come our wives. And we give them our daughters too. But for make one deal with them, for live with us guys and come just like one ohana, all us guys gotta cut skin just like them. And if we do this, their cows and their stuffs on all the animals, all that going to be for us guys. For them, make house with us guys. Only get this one thing we gotta tell we gonna do, just like they tell us for do. So all the guys from the town that stay old enough for their army listen Hamar and his boy Shechem, and they all cut skin. Oh, they older. Jacob, 3 days after the Shechem guys cut skin, they still sore. Simeon and Levi, Jacob boys, and Dinah brother guys, they take their swords and go inside the town, and nobody know they coming. It's how they kill all the guys. Hamor and his boy Shechem, they kill them too with swords. So then Simeon and Levi take Dinah out of Shechem house and go back their place. Jacob, other boys, they go the town where the Maki bodies stay and steal everything from the Maki guys' houses all over the town, cause it's where their sister won't get raped. Jacob boys take all the sheep and goats and cows and donkeys, everything they get inside the town and outside the town. They tell all the stuff that's worth planning, and all the kids and the old people and the Maki guys' wives, everything inside their houses. Just like one army, they take the wahinis and the kids and they steal everything from inside their house. Later, Jacob tells Simeon and Levi, you guys, you make me come kapu the way everybody see me. Cause of this, the people that live inside this land, the Canaan people, hey Stacy, the Canaan people and the Perez people, they gonna hate me. Just like Ihaunas. I know more plenty guys with me, you know. So if they come together for fight me, they gonna bust me up for real kind and wipe me out. Me and my ohana. But the boys tell Jacob, what? You think it's good for them make to our sister just like she won hoa or what? No way. The end. That is the end of story time for tonight. That was the start, chapter 34 and 35. So if you got value, make sure to drop 10 in the comments below, hit the share button, drop shared. And if you want to follow, I go live about this time or for the Pidgin Bible, Hawaiian Pidgin Bible in 365 days. So if you want to follow, just hit my nose. There's 3 dots on the right hand side. Hit follow, see first, get live notifications when I go live. And also, if you want, you can share this with your friends. This is also on YouTube from day 1. So if you want to go back and binge watch or like recommend it to somebody to binge watch just to hear the reading, go ahead. I invite you to do that. And let me see, what's tonight? Wednesday. Yeah, okay. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's late. I have to wake up really early tomorrow. So as always, I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I am Presley's daughter, and you are a masterpiece, a piece of the master, so don't forget that. And so I want to say God bless, aloha, good night. Love you, bye.